What I say, we always back here on Water Ice Radio. It is Thursday. Got my lovely host, Mara D.
What's up, Philly?
What's going on?
Yo, it's good to be back.
Yeah, you just was over the water.
Yes. I was in the UK. I was in London.
Okay.
I got back like 2 days ago, so I'm like still a little
You missed that
jet
weather,
lag.
don't you?
It's cold over there?
It wasn't that cold though. No, not comparing to what we have
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, it's colder here than over there?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Because it was maybe 50s on some days, but even a different 50s than like we get here.
Okay.
Yeah. At night, a little chillier, but during the day, you could be in like a leather and scarf and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah. I think that's where I want to go.
I told you.
Yeah.
We gotta make moves there.
And they appreciate
You can do
appreciate-
both.
Yeah.
Actually, if I had more time, I would have went to Paris because it's like an hour flight.
I want to go to Japan, actually. I want to visit the all store in Japan.
Dope.
Oh, wow. I heard about this tour.
I just want to do a lot of sightseeing and like shopping
Yeah.
in different areas.
I feel you on that. Tokyo.
So, real quick, we got the CEO. Man, I can't pronounce your clothing line.
CEO, founder, designer, marketing manager.
All of the titles.
I pretty much play
All
every
roles.
So I was like, I hit him. I said, "So, what is your title of your clothing line?"
Everybody can't pronounce it. I pronounce it for you guys. It's Silenciox Madrid.
I love the
Silencia.
meaning.
That's silent
grind. Yeah.
Silenciac.
Silenciox.
Silenciox Madrid.
Yeah, the
Silenciox
definition is no
Madrid.
matter what you do, how you do it, as long as you humbled about it, as long as you quiet and let your actions speak for you and let your moves speak for you, my brand represent you. There's no loud, flashy type people. Like,
So, what made you create the title in the brand?
all right, well, at first, my brand was just called Silent Grind. You feel me? I came out with a simple logo. It was a monkey covering with an X on his mouth. And then people was like, all right, now what if you get super big and then corporate coming along and then you want to come out with a luxury line? So when I said that, I said, I got to think of something. I got to switch this name up a little bit. So I came up with Silenciox Madrid. So Silenciox Madrid is really for like the luxury line. Like when I come out, like, you know how like Sean John got like the suit line?
Yeah.
So that's like my suit line name.
Okay.
Like, you feel me? Like a nice signature in there and
Okay.
everything. And then the Silent Grind is for like the skater brand.
Okay, so the Silent Grind is your skater brand, more for the everyday urban.
Skater Vans, you throw on a sweatsuit.
Yeah.
Nice little monkey. I have a hoodie on right now. I mean, one of the sweat.
I love that.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's dope.
That's really
Nice little
dope.
monkey.
The colors are dope.
And then it's really made for skaters. Like my brand, I don't know how to skate, honestly, but I always was into it. Like I used to watch like Viva La Bam and stuff like that coming up.
Yeah.
He was awesome. Like that boy.
That boy
He
was skating his ass off.
He did whatever in his house.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? So
Word.
I came up watching shows like that. So I'm like, man, I gotta find something that can like fit like the urban life and like fit like the skater life. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? So like, where can I collab in this at? Like, I can like somebody like that's like down North Philly can throw the hoodie on, and then I can get somebody that's in Cali to throw the hoodie on. You feel what I'm trying to say? Like, where can I mix it up in that? And then that's when I was like, man, what do they like?
Well, what was your inspiration? I was gonna say, what was the inspiration behind the ape, the monkey?
I always wanted a monkey.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? I always wanted a monkey, but honestly, like the real inspiration behind the monkey is because of like, when you think of an ape, what do you think of?
A human.
You feel me? A human. Apes is
Very
probably smarter than
intelligent.
most. You know what I'm trying to say? Apes is probably like one of the leaders of the jungle. You feel me? So
I like the positive spin because, you know, a lot of people could take it a different way.
They
I
take
feel
it
like
in a-
monkeys
Monkeys.
can be associated
Yeah,
with a
like
negative
jumping around.
connotation
No,
too.
It's not about the jumping around or like the wildlife. It's about the leadership. You feel me?
Like
Like
that.
monkeys are solid. They family is they family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you mess with their family, that's when you gotta get the apes to jumping around and all that. But other than that, they family is they family.
Right.
So basically, it's like, I'm big on family. You feel me? I'm big on loyalty. Like, my loyalty and my word is basically all I got.
You have a big family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, I move as my family move. You know what I'm saying? Like, we one. Like, you seen what Caesar said in Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
One monkey dumb.
Yeah.
Apes together, we a pack. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody got different minds and everybody got different aspects in life, but it's leading to the same goal, and we the same pack, let's build and let's win together. You feel me? So I'm big on that, man. That's why I like apes. I could have did a lion. I could have did a
So many
elephant,
things.
Yeah.
Right.
but it's like apes is just too solid, man. Like,
So did you like dressing this? Was that the real reason why you created it?
I always was in like the fashion. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I did Philly Fashion Week last year.
Okay.
As a model?
Yeah, I walked in there. I walked in for Benny
What?
Peru.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I walked for Philly Fashion Week. I did a lot of like little photo shoots for like other local skater brands like Stocked Up. Shout out my man Nair, he was Stocked Up. You know what I'm saying? He got a major brand. I did a couple shoots for Stocked Up. Tiffany, shout out for Tiff. You know, Belargo, I did a couple shoots for Tiff. Benny Peru, that's my man Will.
Yeah, I know Will.
Yeah,
I've done like
I
a
did,
couple interviews with him.
I walked in 2 of his scenes last year. So shout out to Will for putting me in one of my first fashion shows, my major fashion shows. That one got like a lot of like
Yeah, that was a good
different
show.
looks to me. Like me, I went there, I came back, I probably had like a good 30 requests after the fashion show, all different type of ethnicities and designers and all that type of people that I want to follow. I'm like, oh, I had to text Will later on there, like
Good
go
luck.
on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't have to call me to say, yo, you want to walk in the
And
Philly
you know
Fashion
what's
Week, you feel
even
me?
dope about that too is the fact that you're also a clothing designer.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
he
A lot of
wasn't
people-
afraid
a lot of
to,
people-
because some people
A
just
lot
people
of
be
people,
afraid to do
they
that.
be like, I don't know how to put it. A lot of people is stingy.
Oh yeah.
They for
yeah.
self. You feel me?
Yes.
But one person I think I can say about Will, like Will is he want everybody to win. He want everybody to get that shot that he got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like it's a lot of like background stuff I can speak on, but like you know what I'm saying, I gotta let that speak for itself.
So,
That's
yeah.
my brand is
It's
me.
gonna
Like
see.
I don't tell my moves. Like I let
not
them
supposed
show
to.
Silent.
Like,
You're not
don't nobody
supposed
know
to.
that I came here. I ain't announce it. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't
Well, you
gonna
can
know.
put it on social
You ain't
media
gonna know.
after you leave.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I leave, I take a picture.
You'll tell
I'm gonna be
it.
like, oh, you did
Okay.
a pop.
Right.
But I ain't like put it out there like, yo, I'm gonna be in the pocket.
Right.
Cause man, some stuff don't work when you speak on it ahead of time. Some stuff it
Facts.
crash, and then it's like you just all talk.
Yeah.
So I'd rather let this stuff happen first, and then I speak.
So
So
what part of
tell-
Philly? Go ahead.
I was say, yeah, I was gonna say kind of the same thing. So tell us a little bit more about your background, growing up in Philly.
All right. Well, I was originally raised in West Oak Lane. That's like uptown part of Philadelphia.
The bougie side.
No.
Is it?
It's just because y'all say
Allegedly.
Y'all say that because we got like a front yard in the backyard.
Because you have grass, it's bougie.
Y'all used to coming out 3 steps. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, it's man. I was raised in West Oak Lane. Majority of like my childhood life until I was like 14, and then I moved. My mom got a better job, and she moved us up northeast. You know, that's like the house to which like I'm going on Phil House.
Is that the moving on?
I'm going on Phil House, man. I was Will Smith. Now we up northeast. I'm going on Phil House. So my mom moved to northeast. That's when I met like a lot of my good friends. Like everybody that I met in northeast, I'm still friends with till this day. You know what I'm saying? So
What's the difference between West Mount Airy and then Northeast?
unity.
In your eyes.
Unity. Loyalty. West Oak Lane is really like a bunch of pack of dogs right now. Like I don't know how else to say it. Like I ain't trying, like I love my neighborhood, like you feel me? But it's like everybody out to get that title. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everybody want to be the top person. Everybody want to be this person.
Crabs in a barrel.
Crabs in a barrel. So they knocking you down to get to the top, or they snaking you to get to the top. You feel me? So like when I was down West Oak Lane, that was when I found my tough side. You know what I'm saying? It taught me how to fight. It taught me how to be a man for real, like to hold my own. You know what I'm saying? Me going up Northeast, it taught me about friendship.
Okay.
It taught me about loyalty, brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Because I can honestly say I knew like 40 people in West Oak Lane. I probably only speak to 2.
Wow.
If that.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's where you was.
And that's when I was raised. I went to Prince Hall, Wagner. I even got a West Oak Lane tatted on my body. You know what I'm saying? I probably only speak to 2 people, if that. And that's only
crazy.
just to check up on them. But anybody that I was in the Northeast with, they my brothers. Still until this day.
So when you tell us the story about when you got shot.
I got shot for being too loyal. basically.
That word is so powerful.
It's powerful. That's why, like, I'm real big on loyalty.
Yeah.
Like I got shot being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I never was like a street, like I never was like a violent kid. Like I ain't never carried guns. I never even been in jail a day in my life. Like never, not once.
You don't want to go there.
Never, not once. You feel me? So I never was like a violent kid, but I got into trouble. I don't know how to speak on it. Like I don't know how to like make that sound in a different type of way. Like I wasn't a trouble kid, but
environment.
I got the people that
exactly.
I was around
your circle.
And then I was like that type of person. Like man, listen, like I'm big on loyalty. That's my man. If he get into a fight, I'm fighting with him. You know what I'm saying? So it was like one night I got off of work. I'm chilling down there, probably like 11:30. Got off of work, chilled down there for probably like 10 minutes. I was down there for like 10, 15 minutes at tops. Shook a couple people's hands. I guess they had drama going on down there already that I ain't know nothing about. Go down there, I'm chilling. Somebody spin through, shot the block up. I was one of the people that got shot.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I was down for probably like a good 9 months.
Wow.
9 months. I had a colostomy bag and everything. Like it was real bad. It was because I was so small.
Yeah.
Like I always was skinny, and the type of gun that I got shot with, it like impacted me so much.
Ooh.
But honestly, I can speak and say that me getting shot changed my life for the better in so many different ways. Like I wouldn't even open my clothing brand if it wasn't me getting shot. You know what I'm saying? Me getting shot made me look at life different. And I got shot when I got shot. The second day of me being shot in the hospital, I found out that my child's mother was pregnant. So it was like a blessing from God. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like tighten up. You know what I'm saying? So now I got a clothing brand that's growing to the top, and I got a beautiful daughter. You know what I mean? So
Blessings.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, back to the clothing brand. So what inspires you in a world where there's so many designers and people always coming up with like a new clothing line? Where do you get your inspiration from?
I don't want this to sound like I'm throwing shade on anybody, but it's like what inspired me with my brand is to always be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many people dropping clothing brands in Philly, in different cities and all that, but the way they drop their brand off of a name. You know what I'm saying? So if you get what I'm trying to say, like, they name is their brand. So,
I follow you.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you just drop, like, a decent logo without the name on it, they won't know it's your brand. Because they used to seeing your name. You know what I'm saying? I just started probably, like, 2 months ago putting my name on my clothing brands. Anything else that you see me drop, it just was a logo. And every logo that I drop is personally hand-drawn.
That was my next question. So you draw it?
It's either me or my partner. Everything.
Dang,
personally
dope.
hand-drawn. This one, I got the one that's on my hand. I got probably like, right now, I ain't trying to sound cocky, I got enough stuff to drop till 2020.
Thinking ahead, planning.
Yeah, you got
smart.
to.
Yeah, you do. Setting yourself up.
I got enough stuff to drop every season right now, just in my phone. And everything is something that is different from the rest. So when I drop something like with my brand, I do a spin tour. Like everybody's so used to the monkeys and used to the apes. Like last year around election time, I dropped Vote for Pablo shirts.
From Pablo
Escobar, when he ran for president in Narcos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So that was my little spin tour. You might not know where I come from. You know what I mean? You might not know what you...
The original, but...
It's so much different ways that I can do my brand because it's just not based off monkeys. So many people are used to just the monkeys and this, that, and the third, but I can easily put a spin tour. I can drop a Gazelle de Blanca shirt today, tomorrow. She was a hustler.
Right.
You didn't know that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She don't have no jewelry on, no flashy jewelry. I can drop a free El Chapo shirt right now.
Yeah.
He wasn't a flashy type guy that's in the third jewelry.
But it still goes with your brand. I see what you're saying. Silent grind.
It's not about what you do. It's about what you show.
Are you self-taught as far as like your drawing and artistry?
Yeah. And then my partner, like, he helps me a lot with it sometimes. Like,
but you didn't go to art school ever or anything?
No art school, no nothing. Just everything just was all from the muscle.
That's crazy because a lot of
inspiring.
Designers don't go to school.
They don't. Everything was from the muscle, man.
Yeah.
It's like, I get a concept in my head. Once I get the concept, I put it on like a hoodie. I send it to my girlfriend. She's the creative. She's the I can honestly say my girlfriend is the okay person. If she don't say it's okay, I don't think the world is gonna think it's okay. You feel me? Because it's like she's like She be around me so much.
She's like your litmus
Yeah,
test.
she be around me so much. She know
Why
what I
do you
like.
put so much into what her thoughts are?
Because I know she don't want nothing but for me but to win and succeed in life.
I love
You feel what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yes.
like it's so many people out here that's not genuine. So when you come across a genuine person, it's like it's hard for them not to tell you the truth. Like shit, straight tell me like, oh no, baby, I don't like that. Do this different. Do this or that. Well, no, what? Matter of fact, don't even do that hoodie. It's not people that's like that. You know what I'm saying? Your girl is like love you so much, she'll let you pit anything out. You know what I'm saying? Just to say that, just so she can feel like you on top. Like, oh, I don't want my man to knock him down, so I'm gonna just say that's decent, even though I don't like it.
Right.
She's not like that. She don't care if we're in a happy mood, sitting on the beach with flowers in our hand. If I come up with a logo that she don't like, no, don't do that.
So how did your relationship form with Tiffany Williams, the owner of Belago?
Me and Tiffany, we were supposed to do a collaboration probably like 4 years ago with the brand. When I first came out with the brand, we were supposed to do a collaboration. I don't know if y'all know the clothing brand. It's not out right now. It's my man Kev. Shout out my man Kev. He's from down Trapp Street. It's called Since 1987. It was like a clothing.
I remember.
It was a clothing brand that Tiff was gonna do outside of her brand with her partner. And me and him, we had other mutual relationships outside of the clothing brand. So he introduced me to Tiff, this, that, and the third. We sat down, chopped it up. We was gonna do a collaboration. Boom, he ended up getting incarcerated. So once he got incarcerated, Tiff went and did her own thing. I think she stopped dropping for a while because she had like other business going on and stuff like that. So I said, whenever you're ready, come back to get with me. You know what I'm saying? So luckily, my girlfriend ended up being Tiffany's cousin. So when me and her started talking, and then like we found out that they're cousins, built our relationship up again. We started going to New York. That's when we met. She introduced me to Tiana. Tiana is Biggie Small's daughter. So when she introduced me to her, introduced me to other couple rappers and everything like that, she was like, listen, you see what I'm getting myself into. I'm trying to get you out of your situation. You feel me? So like I said, I'm big on love, I'm big on joy and loyalty.
Word.
So if somebody that you don't know was willing to take you to another city and around celebrities and all that, and they know that the celebrities know them from their business. So if they going out there, it's about business. So if she trusts you enough to go out there to represent her about her business, and she loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? So I owed her. So man, I just started clicking from there. Build a brother, little brother, big brother relationship, little brother, big sister relationship. We opened up the store. Then we just trying to make history from there.
That's crazy. Because you don't hear a lot of those stories. And I want people to hear those stories. Because there's so much negativity within these clothing lines in Philly.
Very competitive.
Very
That's what
competitive.
you feel me? It's like
So competitive.
people don't know. People sit around all day and they be like, "Oh yeah, I want to move to Atlanta. I want to move to New York. They so loyal to her. They so loyal out there. They so genuine out there. You see everybody winning out there. You see everybody this and that. But it's not the city. It's the people. So if you don't have no loyalty in your body in
And you go
Philadelphia,
somewhere else.
and you go to you go to Georgia, your loyalty not gonna get back in your body when you go to Georgia. You're still gonna be unloyal. You're still not gonna have no drive to you. Still ain't. So they're gonna witness that as fast as we witness it.
Right.
Because they're so tight out there that they're gonna be like, oh no, like something feel different, something feel funny. Like, why does this keep coming up short? Why? Well, it's because of this new person we had it on.
It's this person.
So it's about you. It's not about where you're from. In Philadelphia, it's so many dope clothing brands, and I mean like Philly can be the next New York.
Yeah.
It's so many
There's a
great
lot of
minds.
talent.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like I be seeing like even
I've been to a lot of
even
the fashion
clothing
shows.
brands that get overlooked. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of brands out here.
Name one that you think
Yeah,
they
name a
overlook.
couple even.
Yeah.
Ken Rose. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's my man. He's from down Erie. He has a very, very dope clothing brand.
What is his style?
It's like a rose mixed with like a skeleton. Like it's real decent.
I think I've seen
like
that.
I can pull it up on my phone if you guys see it.
I
but
think I've seen it.
It's like a rose mixed with a skeleton. That brand, and it's another brand. I gotta think. Elite Society.
Elite Society. I feel like I heard of
Elite
them,
Society. His name is Jarrell Jackson. He's from Northeast. Very dope. This is the person that drew up my first logo for me. You feel me?
Yeah.
He gets overlooked, and his creativity and his mindset is just very different. But like he wouldn't. It's a lot of people that he come across but they know that he's better, so they won't introduce him to certain people that they know, because they know that it'll take the light from them to him. You get what I'm trying to say?
Absolutely,
and that's not, you blocking your blessings. Because what if you take him to meet somebody, and then he meets somebody and they take him to the next level, and he feel as though, you put me in this position, so listen, we gonna focus on my brand with me since I'm in the spot right now, and then once we gradually and get that bread up for my brand, we can go back to your brand together. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, they think for themselves. So since they think for themselves, they move for themselves, and when they move for themselves, they feel by themselves.
I like that.
Man, your mom didn't tell you was this smart.
A lot of people know that. I don't talk too much, man. It's my brand Silent Grind, you feel me? Yeah, everything, my brand represents me is how I move. You won't know really what I'm thinking or what I got to say unless we sit down and we talk. People don't want to talk nowadays. They just judge you by your looks. Honestly, you can look at me right now.
Facts.
You can honestly look at me. No, I won't take nothing offense by it. Nothing. You look at me right now. Tattoos on my hand. Light skin. Black guy. Philadelphia, young. You know, somebody see me in the street, they probably think he probably been in the jail twice. He probably sell drugs. Because of the way I look. Probably the way I talk, to carry myself, this and third. Baby, I ain't never been in jail a day in my life. You know
but isn't it amazing how one of not so fair color can look like that, talk like that, walk like that, and still not be judged?
You can see
mind blowing.
That's what it is, man. Yeah. But it's like, it's kind of like me. Like, I kind of like that though. Like, I like to be a mystery, honestly, because you don't know what you're gonna get from me. You know what I'm saying? You can look at me and you can judge me by the looks of me, and then when I talk to you, just like now, when I'm talking to you, you'll probably just be sitting there like, dang, like, I ain't know he was gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't know he was thinking that. And this boy's really intelligent. Like, I didn't know he was that type of, I ain't know he looked at the world in this type of view. And then when we leave each other that room, you respect me in a different way now. You don't just respect me as a clothing brand. You respect me as a man, as a person. Right. Because you see what I'm aiming for. You see, I'm just not trying to make a quick dollar. You see, I'm really trying to make a movement.
Yeah. How does social media play in your branding and impacting kind of maybe your rollouts and how you share like what you're gonna drop, or how do you use social media? I use that as a platform to do everything, honestly. Social media is so many ways to get rich off of social media now. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Super Bitch. I was like, what?
There's so many ways.
What?
I don't look at social media as, and I got 4,000 such and such followers, or people want to watch, be nosy, and be in my business. Now I look at them and it's like, that's customers. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that want to see what I got going on. So why not every time I drop something, it's something that'll catch their attention? That they probably scroll past and be like, oh, did I just see that? Come back down and be like, dang, boy, just drop that? When you dropping this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's honestly, an immediate connection with your customers.
I drop a hoodie, I put a hoodie on my page and say coming soon. I probably sell 30 hoodies before they even drop. Honestly.
Wow.
Monica witness and tell you shit, honestly. Like,
that's awesome.
Like, no lie, I make 60 hoodies. They'll be done probably by the end of the day or the next morning.
Do you think it's the person that's why people are buying the brand, or sometimes you think it's the brand that's selling itself?
I did think that at first, like, all right, maybe people just being Joe. Maybe people just buying it just because they my friend. Maybe this. But then when I start getting like different people that don't even know me from a can of paint, and they hit me up more than people that know me, like, you really got to start a business to really see who your friends is.
Not even just a business.
Really?
Just be doing something
positive or something that's for you.
I'm gonna say something for you to elevate you and your.
You see how many people
so true.
Fix their face up at you, and it be the people that you be like, yo, I'll break my bag for you. Like, you don't understand. Like, I'll give you my shirt right now and on my back, and walk down the street cold for you, and you gonna fix your face up over a dream that can get both of us out. You ain't saying like I never once fixed my lips and said I'm gonna leave you. I never once fixed my lips and said, oh yeah, you not gonna be here. I'm just telling you my dreams because you my friend. You somebody that I feel as though like I can trust, so I can tell you what's going on in my mind. And you sitting there fixing your face up like, but the only reason why you really fixing your face up that way is because you didn't think of it.
Yeah. Or because of fear.
Because of fear, like, or maybe, maybe why?
Fear is very dangerous.
Fear
is a danger.
Ooh,
Fear
it can cause people to.
Fear is more dangerous than love.
Yeah.
And sometimes people don't. People probably be like, "Oh, why? It's called fear, so it should be." No, it's not. It's
powerful.
People are feared that you're going to succeed in life. They don't want that.
No.
That's the biggest thing.
A lot of people don't.
Yeah,
people don't want you to succeed.
Kind of going back on what you're saying, I feel like people that kind of fall into that category might feel that way because they're scared to pursue their dreams. Exactly. They don't want to see anyone else, they're like hating because it's like, well, dang, I want to be doing something. Why aren't I successful? But so it's like, you're not even.
They'd be like, even though they know your dream is a multi-million-dollar dream, they'd be like, well, no, bro, I don't think that's gonna work.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yes, then they discourage you.
And then they discourage you for it. They let you forget about it for a couple months. And then they come out of nowhere like, yo, bro, I got this coming in mind, this, that, and third. And then add their own little twist to it. May switch the logo up, may switch the name up or something. And then you so loyal, you be like, no, I'm rocking with you. But in your mind, you know, like, you just shot me down a couple months ago.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
And then they'll be bold enough to come back to you and say the idea, and you're like, that was my idea. And then, and you talked me out of it, and now you're gonna execute it.
Another thing that that really like opened my eyes up to a lot of people is like, start a business. See how many people want a discount. See how many people want
free.
You know what their favorite line is? You my man. You my man.
When it should be the other way around. You my man, so like, give me something.
But like, I honestly witnessed people call me. My hoodie's $60. But you won't get my hoodie nowhere else. You feel what I'm trying to say?
Right.
It's not like
but they'll go to Urban Outfitters and get a Champion sweatshirt for $70.
Honestly, like, no lie. This just happened to me. This is a true story. I honestly watched somebody probably like a week or two ago beg me for a hoodie for $50. My hoodie's $60. You saving $10. You can't give me an extra $10 to help me to pursue my dreams. Then I watch them go online and buy $225 Gucci socks.
Wow.
Bro, ain't nobody gonna see them socks. It's the wintertime right now. You're not wearing shorts.
Messed up.
You know what I'm trying to say? You're not wearing shorts. You're wearing thermals and pants to cover your ankles.
Right.
Only time somebody gonna see your socks is when you take your shoes off. You hounded me down to take $10 off of a $60 hoodie, but then go spend $225 on Gucci socks. Gucci socks.
Yeah, so questionable.
I separated him. That's all I'm doing. I'm not speaking to you about it. I'm not bringing it to your attention. I just know what category to put you in.
You just know what it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what it is. Like,
it
is what it is. And then I got people that come around now because they see that I'm doing something good. It's either in a positive way or a negative way. Like, one of the main people that came around to help me a lot, that did influence me in a positive way, and I can really shout him out, is Wallow. I mean, Wallow 267, he's that man right there, he's what Philly needed. You know what I'm saying? He's the Barack Obama of Philadelphia, basically, in my eyes. Like, to see a man be out for a year, this just became a year probably like a month ago. I talk to him on like a frequent daily basis, like I know him, you feel me? So, to see that man been out for a year after doing 20 years in jail and all the accomplishments he made, anybody can do it. No matter what your background is, anybody can do it.
I don't think anybody can do it because they don't have that mindset.
But they can. It's just them changing their mentality.
But when you look at these people, Wallow was sitting for so long. Only thing he had to do is just sit and think.
That man told
Jimmy too.
Jimmy was in prison, and all he did was think and start writing books.
That man told me, he said, in jail I wrote my whole life out, what I was gonna do when I go. And everything that he did that's in that book is really doing what's on it right now. It's coming into play.
I don't think he knew that internet
he didn't know what was going on with the internet, but his cousin Gilly helped him out with it. Like, when Wallow came out, Gilly gave him $1,000. He really said, I don't want nothing extra. Just that. I can start my life off with this $1,000 because I got to book a game that's going to help me put this $1,000 into every play that I need to that's going to bring me more money. Now look, that man never had a job. He getting $10,000 for a speech. You know what I'm saying? I've been out a year. It's not about what you're doing, it's how you do it. Everybody, you are your own enemy.
The importance also of like being a visionary, like he was thinking about your future, like in a very thoughtful way. Yeah, exactly.
They think they go on Instagram, they see somebody count 10, 20 grand. Gucci this, Gucci that, only buy this and that, R&R. I gotta hurry up and go get it. I need that tomorrow. They end up putting themselves in jail for 10 years for doing something.
These bills real quick. We're going to come back to this exclusive interview with Skoo. It's the Drop Night Show on Water Ice Radio. Yeah, we just got finished paying those bills, but we back with our interview with Skoo, the creator of...
Let's see if you got it. Let's see if you got it.
Good. Oh, God.
Let's see if she got it. Silencio Madrid.
Silencio Madrid.
Yeah, Madrid.
Madrid.
Yeah, that's
Madrid.
right. Right.
I'm never.
Silencio
We both gonna say
Madrid.
it.
Silencio Madrid.
Right.
Madrid.
Madrid.
No, Madrid.
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 Yeah.
Madrid.
Don't ask me that tomorrow.
I'm not. I'm gonna text you. I ain't gonna ask you.
So you mentioned hitting up Fashion Week for Off-White, going to Tokyo, right, to shop Off-White, and obviously you must be a fan of Virgil and all that.
That's probably one.
He's
of my
one of your
top.
Yeah. So who else? If you could collaborate with another designer outside of Philly, maybe someone a little more known, who would you choose?
That's a guy from DC. His name Wazak.
What's up?
Yeah, he do like a coat line. He has a fashion show coming up February 9th. Actually, I'm going there.
He does coats, outerwear.
It's just
What's his style, aesthetic, or whatever?
It's like colors. It's just real different. Like I can't explain to him. Dapper Dan.
Yes.
Dapper Dan.
I see that for you.
When. Because I'm not
so not into like
what? Okay,
Dapper
so the
Dan.
history. Let's break it down, because this
You
is.
don't like Dapper Dan? He is.
Oh, you know who he is, though,
Yeah.
right? Oh, I was like,
I know
So
who
you
he
don't
is.
like none of that stuff he just came out with Gucci?
really?
I don't like Gucci.
It's
Why I
expensive
don't like
though.
Gucci?
He put a spin to it though.
That's why I love it.
Gucci, you see the price in the Gucci now.
Yeah,
Why?
because
Dapper Dan.
you see who's buying.
Right.
It. Yeah, we're all
respect that.
supporting.
Yeah.
you're right.
And then
I'm
it's
with you
sad
on that,
because
but a
it's
lot
like,
of
why
design-
don't our people support our clothing?
But that's why, at least with Dapper Dan, you are giving into the community when you're supporting his designs.
You gotta look.
someone
I look at it
else.
like this. Like the way I look at it as nowadays, I look at it as like the top head designers. They're trying to like touch in with the urban crowds now more because they see like that's who's spending the money for real. They look at the
Ain't that
brand.
so
always
sad?
have, but it's like it's a wave because
like-
I feel like in the
alright, basically
90s,
like Louis Vuitton. Louis
Yeah.
Vuitton just did that collab with Off-White.
right?
Right.
That wouldn't ever happen if it wasn't celebrities wearing Off-White.
Exactly. But it always goes back to like that. Like, okay, celebrities are supporting this, so
Like
now,
Timberland, Jay-Z,
right?
and
Because I'm
Tim.
thinking back on like Tommy Hilfiger in the 90s.
Yeah.
It was all black
I
artists
would never
wearing
wear
that.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Well, they were. You know, like Aaliyah, like all of them were
Yeah, it
rocking
was
that
now,
back
but
in the
now
day.
I would never wear Tommy Hilfiger. Damn.
Yeah, I feel you, though.
Who does wear Tommy?
I don't.
I feel like he tried to make a little comeback.
It's what he
He's
said.
trying.
He rubbed people the wrong way.
Yeah.
It's almost like who wear Fubo.
But you can't say that though, because basically, if that's the case, then why are people still wearing Timberlands? The guy from Timberland said,
He
honestly,
sure did.
he said, my boots are not
not
made for
for-
y'all.
Oh, he
He
should.
said, my
But he
boots are made for
And I
work.
just
But
got
he
a brand new
knows
pair of
that they're-
Tim.
He said, my boots are made for work and construction. He said, he said the way that y'all wear my boots are not the right way.
But
It's
he
not the right
appreciate.
style. But he appreciated though. because
He's eating really
Real
good.
good.
Come on, man. You feel me? I bet you if we start
His
wearing Timberland today,
great-grandkids
tomorrow, I
are-
bet you he'll be like,
Right.
Look.
oh no, please come back. He'll probably put somebody on with a Dickie set in the next transmission.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I didn't know Philly with a Dickie and some fitteds. Listen, please come
He
back.
would be.
He probably had Meek as a spokesperson. Come on,
He'd
please.
be like,
we
"What do
need
I
this,
gotta
man."
do to get back in?
Yeah, what I gotta do?
Get to the
man?
cookout."
I give you some free dickies.
But where I'm trying to go at with my brand, the aim is I'm trying to be the next Vans. I need to be up there with Vans. I want to do it because that's who I would do a collaboration with. I would do a collaboration with like Vans.
What do you think of Supreme? Do you like what they're doing? A lot of people that are skaters that I know are like not as into it because it got too mainstream.
I don't know how to
Yeah.
put it. I can put it as like I was excited. I was a fan at 1st but right now it's just like they're all over the place.
That's what. Yeah, they
Yeah.
really are.
And the reason why they're all over the place is because like they don't have the attention no more.
Because there are other competitors.
There's other competitors. You got Pyramid. You got
Fashion Nova.
You
repeat that. So I was not about to say that.
Because I was like, that's where y'all were going? Oh, okay. I didn't see the connection.
No, but you got like Pyramid now. You got Thrasher. You got Off-White. You have who else is a good?
Is Bathing Ape still kind of in that vein? With the skater kind of offy people, hipsters?
Off-White taking over.
Yeah,
That look
Off-White
like a
really
Kmart
is.
brand now.
Bathing Ape is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off-White Pyramid is taking over right now. Supreme is still up there trying to fight. But Off-White
Off-White is
Cause,
definitely made
you ever seen that brand Cause? K-A-W-S. K-A-W-S. Cause. It's like they be having like the crazy like statues and stuff like that. It's like a dog type of statue, but it's not a dog. It's something out New York. It's a New York brand. But they're real good. They're doing good right now. But
You ever think about doing a fashion show?
Yeah, I'm aiming to this year.
Philly Fashion Week?
No, not the type of the fashion show that I want to do. I want to do in the summertime because I want it to be in the woods.
In the woods.
The woods. Oh. What's that? What is your vision for that?
Where's woods at in Philadelphia?
This one's up back like Shellham. It's these woods where I used to jog at.
Okay.
Next to a river. I'll do like a little fashion show out there.
You think those animals are going to appreciate that?
That's what I want.
There's a lot of deer.
He wants
up
them
there.
out here. They're going to participate too.
Want them to. Like the type of look and the type of like this year is my wow year. Like that's how I want people to look at my brand. Like wow.
Claim it.
Like that's all I want them to say. Like
wow.
Exactly.
Like that.
Wow. That boy is amazing. Like I'm thinking all the way outside the box this year. Y'all gonna feel these apes. Y'all want to know? Y'all want to know why my brand is about apes and all that?
He said y'all gonna feel these apes.
This next photo shoot that I'm gonna drop, I'm not gonna do it in probably till like March when after the snow and stuff clear up because I need it to be an outside look. I'm gonna shake something up.
You should get Mara D in there.
I'd love to.
Yes. That'd be dope.
She can.
Yeah.
The more the merrier. It don't matter. I'm
too fat to do it.
Oh, here you go.
Hey, listen, you got till March, baby.
Okay.
Get in that
you got time.
You
with
see,
no sugar.
You got
listen,
time.
Man, get in the gym, man. Get in the gym.
So how do your daughter feel about her dad making clothes and people supporting him?
Honestly, you want my honest answer?
Yeah.
My daughter pays me no mind.
Really? She don't care what you making.
She don't pay me no mind. Long as what is it? What's that unicorn name? Rainbow Dash. If it's not Rainbow Dash,
What is that?
I don't even know
I
what
don't
that
know what
is.
that is.
it's just a little
As a
cartoon.
parent,
Yeah,
I wouldn't know if I was a
if you was a parent, you'll know.
Right.
If it don't got nothing to do with her dad or Barbies, she don't pay no mind. Like my daughter's in her own world. But
That's good.
Are you building though your your legacy and empire in hopes that she would want to maybe come and work?
I'm leaving it to her.
You're leaving it to her.
Yeah. This is not just gonna be a clothing brand that to just fade away. You heard the person I'm aiming after. I'm aiming after Vans. Vans been around
they're gonna
forever.
be around.
Vans been around
It's
forever.
a solid brand.
And it's just like now you see more people wearing Vans.
And I'm mad. I'm sick of that.
More Vans.
I'm so
I'm
upset.
kind of with you because I've been a Vans girl for
That's why I'm so mad.
I just start wearing.
For years.
Listen,
But they
Just
make your,
like
but
within
they make
the
your
last
feet
couple
hurt
years.
though.
I got Vans.
You can't
I've never had
stand.
that
No.
issue. No.
Now listen, let me tell y'all. All right, let me speak on my Vans, and she's gonna get. I see her face over there. I wear Vans till there's holes in them. Like
You're
Okay,
real.
that's-
Yeah.
Yeah, you real.
I'm
Yeah,
a real like.
you are.
I was wearing Vans my whole life. You can ask my mom, anybody. I was wearing Vans since middle school. When people,
Wow.
when people, I don't even like Timbs. I had one pair of Timbs my whole life. I always been like
Wow.
a skater dresser.
Skater.
No matter where
Okay.
environment that I was in, what type of friends I had,
Like a Pharrell
this and that,
type
I
of
always was that.
vibe?
I had Vans probably in my mom's garage from me in high school. I had every kind of Vans. Like it's to the point now like I like my Vans to be dirty
Little warning,
holes.
yeah.
And she be so mad. I'm going to throw them away when you take them off your feet. Please don't wear those.
Does your girlfriend say that?
I'm going to throw them away. Why are you wearing those? Because we'll be going out to eat to a family function. I'll pick them up, the ones with the hole in them, and I'll look at her, and she'll be already looking at me like, well, you better not. We better put them other sneaks on that's clean. Because I got other sneaks, you know what I mean? But they are my sneaks. These are the sneaks that I will wear in any type of weather. And shit, you better not put them on. You are not about to wear them with me.
Do they be stinging?
It's just holes in them.
Just holes in them?
The Vans are made for skaters.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I don't like Vans clean. Like, I purposely get some Vans and I walk around scraping my foot the whole day on the ground. I'm walking in and stuff because I like them better when they look dirty. You know
And that's become a trend too, because I was shopping somewhere and they had some designer type sneakers and
now.
made them look dirty, and they were like $500.
It's Gucci sneakers out that look like,
and they have a hole, and they make them like look all frayed looking, and then
but you
sell
gonna pay
it brand new.
that?
Yeah.
You can just go get some Chucks, and they'd be looking like Chucks.
Right.
But you can just go get some regular fresh Chucks and just dirty them yourself for $50.
Yeah.
But they have them that's already dirty, shoestrings wore out and everything. That's how they come look.
Wow.
$500-$600.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna get my Vans. I don't care how much money I get or where I'm at in life. I would never stop wearing.
So
Vans.
you see Vans makeup, right? Mm-hmm. Meaning they buyers. Mm-hmm. Is that what you're going after? Or you want to stay urban?
I want whoever going to support me. I don't put a look or a target on my sellers. My brand is for whoever.
So you wouldn't consider it an urban brand even now?
It's just a brand.
Yeah, it's a brand.
It's a brand. Mm-hmm. Anybody can wear it. You can go wear a suit, be a lawyer, leave work, put one of my hoodies on. My brand represents you. You're a lawyer. You silent. You know what I'm saying? My brand represents whoever moving in silent and let they work. Y'all silent. My brand represents y'all.
Yeah, I want a hoodie.
Right now, y'all could be doing anything right now.
I'm gonna get a hoodie. I'm gonna cop one full price.
She just said we should interview you. I said nah. I'm just.
You didn't know at first. Now it's like
I'm talking about she wanted to interview me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was
I'm just like
he's like on his humble, and I feel like
there's so much in your brain.
My mentor always say, let people find out who you are. Don't talk about who you are.
Let them find out who you are. Mm-hmm. That's how I am. That's how I move.
I play very dumb.
You my man. That's how I am. Like, I can sit in a room full of like 6-7 designers, and you won't even know I'm a designer. You feel me? Like, honestly, if I can have a face on my brand besides me and I just do everything else, I'll do it. I don't want the attention. I don't want people to know who I am. I want them to know who my clothes are. You feel me? So I can sit into a room with 6 or 7 designers, and they be famous designers, popping designers, and everybody know who they is because they put their face on their brand. You feel me? And people will look at me and don't know who I am. I like that. I'm the underdog. So that means I can sit back and just listen to everything y'all saying, and y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all don't know who I am. And the next week or the next day after I drop something, y'all be like, damn, did y'all see the boy? He dropped that brand, this and that thing. The whole time I'll be like, yeah, boy, on some stuff. The whole time it's me. You just don't know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You don't know it. I if somebody honestly can be the face of my brand and I just do it, like I just do the logos and everything else, go ahead. I don't want to be the face. I don't want people to know who I am. Did you ever see that Pusha T video? There was like an interview and he said, my mom want to hustle as many days as she want.
Yeah.
That's who I do it for. That's who I do it for. That's if I get a contract right now with a major store, I want to put it out there. Like I see people on Instagram and all that. Oh, a shipment just dropped. We just got a fresh load. They take pictures of their boxes.
Yes, I see that a lot.
They take pictures. They post pictures of themselves that they made in a week. Oh yeah, I'm doing numbers. This thing and that. Why are you showing people that?
Right.
Don't nobody care about that. That's for you.
Yes.
That's your brand. Don't nobody need to know what numbers you made. That's like you bragging now. You're not moving in silence. You're not really hustling to see people enjoyment on your creations. You're hustling for money.
Right.
Because that's what exciting you. Not people, oh yeah, what they wearing, oh yeah, they like my brand, they super happy, this, that, and third. You don't post that, you post what you made off of it. No. You'll never see what I make. You'll never see me say I'm sold out. You'll never see me post up hoodies and the whole boxes and be like, oh yeah, my shipment just landed. You'll never see me do that like that. Because that's not your business.
That's not what it's about. And that's not what drives you.
That's not what drives me. I don't get happy over boxes and how many boxes I get as shipments.
Because that's not money.
That's not money. Mm-hmm. My excitement is when somebody put their hoodie on, they be like, yo, bro, you different. Bro, I don't see nobody else doing stuff like that. That's what excites me. Yeah. Seeing somebody being excited over something that you did, your creation, come on, man. That make me more excited than me doing it. Like, I don't know, man. I just move different.
You want to do your rapid fire?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna just go off the top of the dome because I don't even know where it is on my phone. But I do this thing rapid fire, so I'm gonna ask you like basically one or the other, and you just say the first one that comes to mind, like your answer. Okay? So I usually start with this one: Malcolm or Martin?
Malcolm.
Okay. Geno's or Max's?
Max's.
Okay. I have to.
Are you gonna ask me why am I answering later on? Okay.
No, now we can pause and you can kind of like elaborate on why you would choose one or the other. Let's go back to Martin and Malcolm. Why'd you say Malcolm?
First because I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim.
Speak on that. Yeah.
Islam is really like it saved me. You feel me? Like it's such a strict religion. Like you have.
Were you born
focus.
into it?
I wasn't born into it, but my uncle. I took my shahada at the age of 8.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I was young, and my uncle, he was like the one that taught me the religion for real. He was my father. Like my dad never really was in my life. He was in and out, this and the third. Even when he was out, he wasn't in it. You feel me? But his brother stepped up and played the role as being my father. So when he took me to take my shahada, I really like I leached on him even more. Like you help, you know what I'm saying? You teaching me something new. But then he got incarcerated, and he's doing double life right now. I mean, but my goal was to not let his incarceration stop me from focusing more on my religion. You feel me? That made me drive more to my religion.
Into it, because drew you closer.
It drew me closer because it's like now like I'm out here by myself. So now I gotta learn on my own, this and the third. Yeah. And then gradually, like frequently later down the years, my mom took a shahada. So when she took her shahada, that made me like even more excited because it's like, all right, now my mom, I know, you know my mom, she's a serious person. So I'm like, I know if she's taking a shahada, she's gonna take that 100% serious.
And what exactly comes into play with taking shahada? What does that mean?
It's like converting over to like. So
is it a commitment ceremony? Is it like a ceremony that happens?
It's just like you repeat something like you guys have like a preacher, a deacon or whatever. Like we have an imam. So the imam will tell you something to say something. You repeat it, everything after he says, and then you take your shahada. That's you know what I'm saying? Like Islam really teach you discipline and structure. Like it's either it's going to teach you to become a woman, it's going to teach you to become a man. Or it's going to teach you to become one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a female, it's going to teach you, it's going to grow you into being a woman. If you're a man, it's going to grow you into being a man. Like, if I could pick both Dr. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, I would. Okay. But I feed more into Malcolm X because, like, I respect more of his movement because it was either you either going to take what I say or I'm going to make you take what I say.
Yeah, by any means.
By any means.
By any means. You know what I'm saying?
He meant that, though. He really did.
He really meant that.
He really did.
And he meant that in the most humblest way.
Yes. And then on top of it, right, just being such a humble man about it. Okay, so you said Max is over Geno's.
Right.
Why?
What's the reason for that?
Come on, man. Hey, really gotta ask y'all something like that? You gotta ask me that question? Did you eat a Geno steak?
One time.
Did you eat a Max's steak? How many
times?
Say it again. Did you eat a Geno steak?
One time.
Did you eat a Max's steak?
Couple times.
Times. Cool.
Self-explanatory.
It is. All right.
Max's. I lick every one of my fingers after I eat their steak. She be upset.
I gotta get there.
You never ate Max's?
I haven't. Actually have not really had a cheesesteak.
In South Philly.
I mean, not ever in life, but not since I've moved to Philly.
Where you from?
I haven't, D.C.
You from? How long you was living in Philly?
Like 2 years now.
And you didn't have a Max's steak? What are you doing?
She had a taco though.
She sure did.
Do not
Honey, it
go
was
to.
so good.
Do not go to the one. Go to Erie, Bro, and Erie Max's. You'll get the real experience. The one that was on Creed. You seen?
Yeah,
Creed?
I did.
Go to that one.
Okay.
You bite it. You gotta bite it. You gotta eat
It's
it
gonna be all
over a piece
nasty
over paper because you don't want it to grease
Yeah.
the leak on you.
You don't like
Okay.
Delisandro's?
Max's.
He said Max's. Let him.
I'm
Okay.
from Western Glen, so it's like Max's was like Erie was like the farthest you'll go.
Yeah.
So it was like that was like us going to South Philly to get our cheese. Like Max is like,
Okay.
and then after Max is Sid Booker's. You might not know about Sid Booker's.
Oh, I know about Sid. That's why I get my
They
shrimp
shrimp.
and fries
They shrimp.
on a late night.
Shit's
a
at the
late night.
bottom.
Shit.
Right?
Listen, after the club.
Shrimp this big.
Yup.
Nice.
Yeah, I got. He gonna put you on.
Yeah.
He gonna
Yeah,
put
I
you
need
on.
to know.
Yeah.
I know. All right. So when you and your lady have a night to yourselves, would you rather Netflix and chill, or like maybe a rooftop party situation?
Me and her, we are the same. We secluded. We don't need nobody to be around for us.
So that's
fun.
Netflix and chill.
It's
So it's a Netflix and chill night.
Like my girl,
Ew.
like me and my girl, like it's it's kind of weird, but it's like that's really like my friend.
That's
And
how it
like,
should
That's
like,
how
man,
it
like,
should be.
No lie,
Yeah.
no lie. Like we sit around each other and we be in tears,
Geek out.
laughing. Like she say some of the most funniest stuff in the world. I think she's one of the most funniest people ever.
That's awesome.
You feel me?
It's the
and then we
best.
go to clubs together. We go out. Like I'd rather go to a club with my girl than go
Than
to
your
a club
boys?
with my
My
friends.
friends.
Because I know I
Love
will
it.
have more fun with her because we'll be in our own world. Even if I go to the club with my friends and she in there, I'll straight box them out. We'll be having the time of our life, dancing, this, that, and that. I'll be
Yeah.
amping her up. That's really my homie. Like my girl's really like my homie.
That's
like,
so
That's-
good.
that's love.
That's how it should
That's
be.
how it should
You gotta
be.
be friends.
Yeah.
And it's not no fake. Like we'll love each other one day, the next day, don't talk to me. Don't,
I think any
don't say
That's
not one
real,
word. That's
though.
real love. You feel me?
You're not
Don't
always
say,
gonna be
"Ah,
seeing
shit, but
eye to eye."
I can't stand you.
Yeah.
And 20 minutes later, baby, come here, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, that's love.
Yes.
I think relationships is that. Like you want to be able to be silly.
You can't, but
You gotta be
Let
able
me
to
tell
be
you
your
nowadays,
authentic
authentic
self.
self.
honestly though,
You have to.
nowadays relationships is Instagram.
I was just
yeah.
talking to my friend about
Instagram.
that.
Yeah.
I know somebody that
That
broke up
is
with their
really-
boyfriend because their boyfriend never posted them 3 times before. Like, why?
What?
You
What are
gotta be kidding me.
Why are you worried about?
That's where we
people
are
seeing
with
you?
it.
Huh?
Are you happy? Yeah,
Right.
I'm happy. But you didn't
So
post
he's
me on
doing
Instagram, this and
everything
that.
right, but he didn't post you on his.
It's so because
Instagram.
so many people want to be Instagram famous.
They do.
They want to be. They want the limelight on them, even if it's singly or in a relationship.
Yeah.
Or something. They want that attention. They like when everybody want what they got.
I was just honestly having that conversation with a friend today about a mutual friend of ours, and we were talking about his Instagram page because not that he has like a lot of women on there, but when he does, you know, that's like a new girl type thing. Like, oh, he's claiming this one.
Exactly.
But I feel as though he curates his Instagram page for that. It's like it's for the Instagram relationship. Like he does it for the gram.
He does it for the gram. Like it's some people that'll buy their girl a gift
And post it on the gram.
and then post it on the gram before she
Before
even
she,
get it.
right?
Oh, I just was in the
No.
store, babe. I'm on my way. The gram know before her. She ain't even excited no more because Instagram sees.
Right.
Took it off.
Like, come on, like,
Instagram
where's
took all
the
the
genuineness
shine.
in this? Where's the real love
That's
at?
what's lacking.
People are
Right.
just so
It's not
into
genuine.
the people nowadays. Like,
Listen.
like they just want everybody to see what's going on. Like, but what I can say about my relationship is we don't give a hoot. You don't care about no Instagram. My brand, my page. You can go on my page right now. You probably won't even know I got a girlfriend. My page is
Yeah,
my
question.
brand.
though.
Why did you take all your stuff down off your page?
I'm revamping.
Okay.
So it's a
I
branded
told you,
thing.
it's wow. This year is the
It's
wow
the
year.
wow.
Okay.
So many, everybody used to me, they know I got a hot brand. They know that I drop heat. So then they be like, bro, that stuff hot. You got some hot stuff. I ain't looking for that hot this year. I ain't looking for Skoo, you got hot stuff. I'm looking for wow.
Wow.
No
I
words.
did. I looked at his
it.
page.
You
I
feel
said,
me?
wow.
I love it. Yeah.
I'm looking
You
for
got 8
that.
posts. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But when I drop this new joint, you gonna be like, wow.
Okay.
I see why.
Why
he
he had to?
posts.
Okay.
I see why he deleted that because this one he just dropped just now is nothing like what he had before. Even though the stuff that I got before is amazing, you can't remake it, you can't copy it or nothing like that. But what I got coming, wow.
Wow.
That's exciting.
I probably name that collection that.
Wow.
It's the Wow
Let's keep
collection.
it simple.
Isn't that trademarked somewhere?
No, I ain't gonna take the name.
Yeah, he's
I
just
want that to
naming
be
the
collection
collection.
name. You know how some people got collection
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, season 19.
Right.
Kanye got Yeezy season 3.
Yeezys,
This is
right.
the Wow collection.
Wow collection.
Everything I drop, you're gonna be like, wow. It's either gonna be wow, it's gonna be like,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. What?
You still with the rapid fire?
Good.
Oh, we still okay. Let's see. What else can I ask you? Domestic or international? And this can be travel, where you kind of want to see your brand going.
Not nothing physical.
No.
Yeah.
International.
Okay.
I want the world to see this.
The world.
They deserve
Wow.
Wow.
Wow,
I
yeah.
deserve it.
Yeah.
They
World needs
deserve
to
it because
know.
it's like, Philly is but so big. Like, honestly, like, people ask me every day, like, yo, bro, why you only come out with a certain amount of hoodies, or why you only come out with 20 hoodies of this design? And I tell them because I'm more of a unique dropper. Like, I'm not the type of person that'll drop a hoodie and I want it to sell out in Philadelphia, because you don't feel unique no more. You feel what I'm trying to say? If you walk down the street and you see 10 or 20 people with the same hoodie you got on, you're gonna start looking at your clothes like, I'm about to go change. You know what I'm saying? But if you look down the street and you see only one person, you only know I got 20 hoodies. 20 of this design. That means only 20 people, 19 people besides you are gonna have that hoodie on. So that means I don't even know who these 19 people is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know these 19 people. Man, it's like sometimes people get mad at me because I don't, like, if I come out with 20 hoodies or 40 hoodies and 30 of my hood friends hit me up, yo, bro, come get them. And I'd be like, no. They be like, bro, why you don't want to sell me a hoodie? This ain't thing. Like, what type of time you on? Like, it's not that I don't want to sell you a hoodie. It's just I'm trying to get myself out there. If I sell you a hoodie, then I sell the boy down the street a hoodie. And I sell your man that's with you a hoodie.
Everybody walking
And I sell
down the
that's near that
street
hoodie.
with it.
Only people that's, no disrespect, only people that's going to see that hoodie is the poppy store, Chinese store, the person that you with, drug dealers, people that you serving to, this, that, and the third. So eventually, that hoodie is going to get wore out, teared out, because you're going to wear it for like 13 days straight. You know how we're not trying to bite no corners around here. You know how people are nowadays. Oh, I'm gonna have it. This is my trap. Like, I'm gonna have this on for 2 weeks straight. Only people that's going to see it. Only people that's going to see it is drug dealers or people that you surround yourself with, because you don't leave your neighborhood. I don't want that.
You're real thoughtful though.
I'd rather sell my hoodie to somebody that I know that's going to be in the same room as Kanye, or same room as a bunch of other fashion designers, this, that, and third, because I know my hoodie is the type of hoodie that you see, you're going to be like, oh, where you get that from? That joint crazy. I'd rather them want to come by that's going to get me into a different position, or let me meet different people, or put me in a different area than a bunch of smokers seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not just a hood brand. I don't want this to be a hood brand. This brand is international. I want the world to see this.
So you have a brother that's
I was waiting for this question.
big deal.
I was waiting for
right?
this question.
What's that relationship like? And do you feel, you know how when you have brothers and sisters, right? And one is doing big things,
more.
right? And they see you have something going on. Is that relationship with your brother like your brother's helping you?
Honestly,
Or you look for him to help you?
and this is not like, I don't knock this from nobody. I don't want no help from my brother. My brother is an amazing man. I mean, he's the head marketing manager of Foot Locker. You know what I'm saying? So he get in contact with a lot of celebrities. Both got over 3,000 pairs of sneaks. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he's a big deal. But my brother paved his own way. So when he sit back and talk to his kids later on down the line, he can tell a story about how he did it on his own. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feed off of my brother, because I want to tell my own story. I want to tell my own path. You know what I'm saying? I want to pave my own way. A lot of people, they look, oh, bro, they be hitting me up. They be like, yo, bro, why you don't use your brother? Why you don't ask your brother to help you with this? Man, my brother have 1,000 conversations. He got the clothing brand and all that. My brother got a lot of stuff in the brand. But he asks me all the same time too, like, yo, why you don't ask me for help? I don't want your help. You know what I'm saying? I feel more better if I got it on my own than me asking for help. I can easily ask Munchie.
Is that pride?
It's not pride, it's just my hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel better knowing that I didn't get a handout, or I didn't ask for help. You know what I'm saying? I can easily call my brother today, tomorrow, yo, bro, let me switch a couple lines, switch a couple logos up, put me in Foot Locker. what I'm saying? Or call Dave East up, let me meet Dave and tell Dave East I got some stuff with Karen Silver, or the list goes on with celebrities.
Of all the names you
but
could.
what good is that going to get out of me besides them wearing it? But I'm not going to feel that accomplished because all I did was make a phone call instead of me going to go do it myself, like them coming to Munchie and say, oh, yo, who your brother? I feel more happy than them saying, yo, my brother got this clothing on, I want you to wear it, because they just going to wear it because of Munchie. I don't, it's like, my brand is not for Foot Locker. Like my brother was like the head marketing manager of Supreme. Or something like that, Vans. Like, yo, bro, meet me Tony Hawk or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But you can't see me. Honestly, can you walk into the Foot Locker and see my brand in there?
No.
It don't even fit before.
Yeah.
T-shirts. You can walk in,
but you can picture my brand.
Athletic wear,
You can picture my brand in Zoomies and Pack Sun.
Pack. I was gonna say pack. I can see it.
Stuff like that, you feel me? Because that's where it fits it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to pay my own way. I just want my daughter. I just want when my daughter gets 19 and then 17 and then we sit in that big house because it's going to happen.
Speaking,
It's going to happen. I want her to be like, Dad, how did we get here? And then I tell her story, not just saying like, oh, your uncle helped me.
just not one person you want your brother to connect you with.
He connect me with a lot of people. A lot of rappers. He put me in the room with a lot. He put me in the room with A Boogie. He put me in the room with Cardi B, Offset, Dave East. I met a lot of people through him, but I didn't let people know that I met him through him. You feel what I'm trying to say? This is my first time ever speaking on it because I'm moving silent. You know what I mean? I just let people know I popped up in that room. You know what I mean? That's how I was in there.
Like, how the hell he get it?
Everybody be knowing like Munchie probably, but I popped up in there.
Do they know your brothers?
We look just alike.
I know.
Just alike, man. He just got more face red than me, and I ain't got no freckles. If I take my head off, he take his head off, I got bald heads.
He's a little stockier than you.
Bigger than me. You got a big fab than me.
But this has been a very, very enlightening interview.
Yeah, man.
It's amazing that we keep interviewing these people that's mind blowing. Because when you interview certain celebrities, certain fashion designers, you're not thinking of them or that they can really have these kind of conversations.
Right. You just thinking of them as they just know how to make clothes. That's it. Them boys just ain't really got nothing going for themselves. Until you really sit down and be like, oh, all right. Like after this meeting, I can say like, all right, y'all know me as a person for real. Y'all know my background story. Y'all know why I got my brand. What's the definition of my brand? And what's the path in the direction I'm going with the brand? I'm trying to take Van's spot. I ain't for nobody else. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I'm not biting my tongue. None of that. If I'm not going to take Van's spot, I'm going to be next to Van's. But this brand is going to be as big as Van's worldwide.
I can't wait to see this fashion show.
I can't either. Are you gonna come watch me?
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm trying to tell you, I might be sitting on a banana. It might be something. Y'all might not know.
I don't think I want to sit on no banana.
I might got banana too. It might be something different, man. It's like I'm trying to like honestly like my last year, 2018, was my observing year. Like I watched a lot, like inside the clothing brand, my lifestyle. It was my learning year. Like I lost a lot of friendships. I lost a lot of business partners. Like I wasn't by myself at one point. If only I had a few business partners, but it's like I don't meet nobody with the drive that I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my mom always told me that you're never gonna meet somebody with the same drive you got because there's only one you. But it's like I want somebody to at least be close to the drive I got. Like,
You just haven't met that person.
They're out there.
But I didn't meet them yet. Like, I want somebody that's as hungry as I am. Not just, oh, bro, I see you selling out. I want to just come with you because I know I can make a quick flip of some money. It's not about the money. Yeah, I sell out. This and that, but it's not about that. It's about the movement. The getting it out there. The people who really enjoy your hoodie. The people calling you saying, yo, bro, I just walked down the street. 13 people like, yo, where that hoodie come from? I never seen it. That's what I get excited about. I don't get excited about you buying a hoodie. I can easily go get a job. You know what I'm saying? I can get a job and stop selling it. Stop selling hoodies. Live a low-key lifestyle. Make my money. I ain't worried about that. I want people to really... I want people when they see me, they be like, that's the boy that make that crazy stuff. Wow.
Wow.
There's definitely tons to like keep an eye out for with you. So where can people find your line? Like kind of shout it out. If you got a website, your Instagram and all that.
Honestly, everything is in the making right now. So right now I'm working on my website. I did have a store, but the store is closed down right now. But if anybody is like looking to purchase something, you can follow me on Instagram. It's big8BIGAPE.XX. You can follow me on Instagram. Hit me up. I still have tons of hoodies. I still do drop-offs. You still can meet me. You know what I'm saying? But I say in another month, I'll be back. And I'm coming back for everything.
With that wow factor.
Yo.
Watch. You call me in a month. You're like, yo, Skoo, I need you to come back down here. And then when we sit back down, we talking this interview again in a month from now, 2 months from now, the first words y'all both want to say to me is, you did it. Wow.
Let's just end with that.
Yeah. That's powerful.
Yes.
But this is the Drop Night Show. We are ending our show on a Thursday on Water Ice Radio. Catch us next week. Same place, same time.
Always. The Drop Night Show at Water Ice Radio.
And we out. Yeah.
What made y'all change? What made y'all name it Water Ice? Water Ice my favorite thing. I gotta ask this one.
Is it like cold and juicy? Nah, back in the day, I used to be an intern at Takedown Records.
Okay.
And there was a guy there. He had a company called Cheesesteak Media. And when you heard it, you just knew it was Philly Central.
Water Ice, you know.
And then you have to say it with the Philly accent. So it's like
Water Ice. You know, Water Ice coming from
so because we're hyper local.
And
And you remember it, like if we were like Legacy Enterprises, you'd be like, what was the name again? I forgot what the.
We can't buy one of these.
Or mine.
Isn't that a dope hoodie? I rocked it when I was in London. Everybody was like, yo, where is that from? I'm like, my podcast. No, I know. And I would have rocked it.
Like Water Ice podcast. It's sort of like my brand. Like, you don't know what it is until you get to that.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like
people like, oh,
it's a real meaning behind.
And it's like the tagline is your scoop to everything place that you scoop.
Yeah.
And it sticks with right.
That's good. This was a good interview.
This was definitely a
It was
good
great.
interview.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna support you.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I need both of y'all on Instagram. I got you.
Yes, I'm gonna follow you now.
I need George as well.
Yeah.
For sure.
This beef song, man. 2019. My wow year. I won't see anything that I drop from now, right now to this day. Anything I drop, y'all gonna call my phone. Y'all be like, wow.